Still under inverse proportion, I want us to respond to a question which is in exercise 2, question number 6, under the first topic number 6. And the question, as you can see it, both on the PowerPoint and on this worksheet, then the food in Luke's bird feeder lasts for 3 days when 200 birds visit it per day. You know, the food in Luke's bird feeder lasts for 3 days when 200 birds visit it per day. Now, Luke thinks these two quantities are inversely proportional. Now, there is what we call the food, there is the number of days and the number of birds. Luke thinks that the two quantities are inversely proportional. That means the number of days are inversely proportional to the number of birds. And let's even pick birds. The number of days is inversely proportional to the number of birds. That's what Luke thinks. But we are also told that we have 3 days, we have days and the birds. In one instance, we have 3 days when 200 birds are visiting the nest. Let us use these details in this relationship, inverse proportion. But of course, before we do that, we have to bring in the constant of proportionality and say the number of days is equals to K over B, where K is the constant of proportionality. Please remember that D is variable. The number of days keep changing. The number of birds keep changing, but K will not change. Let us now find the value of K. And we have 3 days is equals to K all over 200 birds. And easily it goes without saying that K is equals to 600. That is the constant of proportionality. And let us now go straight to answering the question. And part A of the question is going to have, part A of the question is asking us, assuming Luke is correct, how many days will the food last if only 150 birds visit it per day? How many days? Now the question is in days and the birds are now 150. Those are the new details now. And according to the relationship, we know that the formula relating days and birds is days is equals to 600 over the number of birds. And we just have to substitute this. Now the number of days is equals to 600 divided by the new number of birds, which is 150. And you can already see that we have 4 days. This food will last for only 4 days. That is as far as part A is concerned. What about part B? Part B is asking, when 300 birds visit per day, the food lasts for 2 days. Is Luke's assumption correct? Give a reason for your answer. Now, we have been given a new question now, which is structured differently. We are told that when we have 300 birds, now the number of days now reduced to 2. The question is this true? That is the question. Is this true? We can only ascertain whether it is true if these details agree to the formula. And how is the formula? The number of days, which is 2, is equals to 600, which is the constant of proportionality, divided by the new number of birds, which is 300. As then you can see, 600 divided by 300 is 2. This is equals to 2. And therefore, we can say Luke is correct. This is true. Luke is correct. And that is the answer to that question. Please follow me, Maths with Ease, and let us see how we can help each other. Thank you.